Hello everyone, welcome back. Today, I want to share one of my favorite childhood memories. It's a story about a hot summer afternoon, a small idea, and a big lesson. Sometimes, it's the simplest moments from childhood that leave the deepest impact on us. So grab a cup of tea or coffee, sit back, and join me on this trip down memory lane. Let's dive in. The lemonade stand adventure. It was a very hot summer day. The sun was shining brightly, and the air felt sticky and warm. My best friend and I were sitting under a big tree in my backyard, trying to stay cool. We were both feeling bored, and nothing seemed fun to do. I was holding a book and waving it around like a fan, and my friend was just lying on the grass, staring up at the sky. After a little while, she sat up suddenly and said, "I know what we can do. Let's start a lemonade stand." At first, I didn't think it was a good idea. A lemonade stand? Who's going to buy lemonade in this heat? I asked. But she didn't give up. She smiled and said, "That's exactly why people will want it. They'll be hot and thirsty, and they'll need something cool to drink. Come on, let's try it. It'll be fun." Her excitement made me curious. I decided to go along with her idea, and we ran inside the house to get started. Preparing for the stand, we went straight to the kitchen and started looking for things to make lemonade. My mom was in the kitchen, and when she saw us, she asked, "What are you two up to now?" We told her about the lemonade stand, and she smiled. "That sounds like a great idea. But remember to clean up after you're done." She said. We found some lemons, sugar, and water. We squeezed the lemons, added sugar, and mixed everything together in a big jug. We tasted it, and it was sweet and sour, just like lemonade should be. My friend wrote a big sign that said, "Fresh lemonade, only 5 rupees." We put the sign on a table outside and set up everything. We even decided to put a little bowl of ice next to the lemonade jug so that our drinks would be extra cold. The ice cubes made a fun sound as they clinked together, and we both giggled at how good the lemonade looked. The first customer, we sat at the table, waiting for someone to come. It was quiet at first, and no one was walking by. I started to feel nervous. What if no one comes? I thought, but then an old man was walking down the street with his dog. He saw our sign and stopped. "I'll have 1 glass of lemonade, please," he said. We were so excited. We quickly poured him a cup of lemonade and handed it to him. He smiled and gave us 5 rupees. "Thank you," he said, and walked away. I looked at my friend, and we both smiled. We had just made our first sale. More customers. After the old man, more and more people came to buy lemonade. A few kids from the neighborhood stopped by, and even a woman on a bicycle rode up. "I'm so hot. This lemonade looks perfect," she said, and bought a cup. Every time someone came to buy, we felt more and more excited. One time, a family of 4 walked by. They were all sweaty and tired from walking in the sun. The mom smiled when she saw our lemonade sign and said, "I could use a drink. 4 lemonades, please." We quickly served them and made sure each cup was full and cold. They all looked so happy, and they even left a tip. That was the best feeling, knowing that our lemonade made people happy. The big mistake, but then something went wrong. While I was pouring lemonade for a group of kids, the jug slipped from my hands and fell to the ground. The lemonade spilled everywhere. I stared at the mess, shocked. Oh no. What are we going to do? I said. My friend quickly helped me clean it up. Don't worry, she said. We can make more lemonade. We ran back into the kitchen to make more lemonade. My mom saw us rushing and asked, "What happened?" We told her about the spill, and she said, "Don't worry. You'll do even better this time." We quickly made more lemonade, and then we went back to our stand, but this time, we were extra careful. We made sure the jug was on a flat surface, and we both took turns pouring the lemonade so nothing would spill again. We laughed about it and said, "It's all part of the adventure." The surprising visitor, just when we thought everything was going to be okay, something surprising happened. A car stopped right in front of our lemonade stand. A man in a suit stepped out and said, "I heard your lemonade is really good. I'll have 3 glasses." We were shocked. We quickly poured 3 cups of lemonade and handed them to him. The man smiled and gave us the money. "Keep up the good work," he said before getting back in his car. We couldn't believe it. That was the best moment of the day. We were so proud of our little stand that we felt like we could do anything. The unexpected problem: as the day went on, we noticed something strange. Our lemonade stand was attracting more people, and we were running out of lemonade quickly. We had made enough to last for a few hours, but now we were almost out. "What are we going to do?" I said. "Don't worry," my friend said with a grin. "We'll make more." We rushed back into the kitchen, and this time, we doubled the amount of lemonade we made. We squeezed more lemons, added more sugar, and filled up the jug. We also made sure to keep the ice ready so the lemonade would stay cold. It felt like we were running a real business. By the end of the day, we had sold all the lemonade. We counted the money we made, and it was more than we expected. We even had enough money left to buy ice cream. We felt proud of what we had done. As we sat under the tree, eating our ice cream, I looked at my friend and said, "This was the best day ever." She smiled and said, "I told you it would work." We laughed, knowing that we had learned something important that day. It wasn't just about selling lemonade. It was about having a great idea, working hard, helping each other, and having fun. We learned to keep going, even when things went wrong. Conclusion: looking back, I realized that the lemonade stand wasn't just about selling drinks. It was about teamwork, creativity, and not giving up, even when things went wrong. That summer taught me important lessons, and I'll never forget that day. It showed me that even a small idea could turn into something special. It made me believe that with a little effort, even the simplest things can bring joy and success. And most of all, it was a reminder that the best memories come from the moments we share with the people we care about.